So I've got most everything in this car working like it's supposed to, with the exception of this tach signal. As soon as you take the crank signal away, it operates everything else like it's supposed to. I mean, it registers everything that it's supposed to register. You know, it knows that it's in park, you know. It knows that it's in reverse when you put it in reverse. It knows all of these things. I've put it into work to make sure that it knows all this stuff. But no matter what I do, I can't seem to get it to like stay communicating once you start the car and it registers that there's some sort of tach signal or RPM signal. In my head, it should just work, and it should override whatever in the tach should just work, but it doesn't. I've tried the Ford crank reluctor on the Chevrolet stuff, and it's picking up the exact same signal that it needs to. I've done the Chevrolet 58X, because they're both 58X, on this same deal. No matter which one you try, it always gives the same signal. It always just flutters the tach like that and then shuts everything off. Obviously, you know, it has fault codes and stuff on the dash that you have to sort out. I think the biggest flaw, other than the RPM signal issue that I'm having, is the drive-by-wire stuff, because right now it's drive-by-cable. Because I couldn't really get those two things to play nice with each other initially. Because it seemed like this Ford computer was trying to fight when it was tied in, like trying to change all kinds of crazy. It was just doing weird stuff. So I opted to put that. So I imagine that's why I have, you know, the transmission or the traction control lights and stuff on here on the dash. And then I imagine that's also what the limp home mode is for the little wrench that's in there too. It always registers initially when you go to start it up. You know, my button will go green when you hit well, usually goes green when you hit the go. So it'll flutter this tach here. And then it'll just stop all communication when it does that. It'll ding at you, service traction, and all that stuff. And then the speedometer and stuff won't work. If you don't give this car a crank signal, it fires up. You can drive it. The speedometer works. The temperature gauge works. All the information in the middle of the dash works. The track apps work. But as soon as you give this thing a crank signal and it knows that it's running, it does that exactly right there, and then basically shuts down communication. And like I said, I've tried it with the regular Ford reluctor wheel. I've tried it with the Chevrolet reluctor wheel. Nothing seems to be working. I'm not sure what steps to take next to make this work like I wanted to. I spent the money on this digital dash. I just want it to work. Anyway, if you guys have any thoughts or input on it, let me know. We can try it and see if we can sort this thing out, man. Thanks. Bye.